Hey YouTube frogs, it's Zeto here. Today we'll be doing an account review on my no gacha account. It has been about 100 days and many subscribers have been asking for this one, so I am here to deliver it. This took me about 100 days to make, so if you do enjoy this type of content, consider dropping a sub so that I can know if this is something I should continue doing. Aside from that, yeah, let's get started. This is the current state of the Abyss on the 100th day. This is where we're currently 10 stars or 29 stars out of 30. On Memory of Chaos 10, we are currently 2 out of 3 stars. Yeah, it's looking a little harder. I think I've gotten this to 18 cycles. We still have a little bit more to work with. I'm not gonna spoil anything yet, right? Or if I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do it before the time runs out, right? There's only 8 hours left. We'll have to see what happens in 8 hours. So moving on to Dan Heng. He looks a lot different now, right? Look at him. He has a lot more crit rate, a good crit damage value, and attack is really high. I just got really lucky with him on relic sets, so I'll show you guys in just a second. But he's running the Herda Light Cone. Traces are 999. Relics still running the same for his 4-piece set, which you guys probably seen from like my other videos. HP, attack, crit rate, attack, and then crit damage, body, speed, wind damage boost, and attack. So these are the two main pieces that I recently got that are really insane for him. I'm so happy that I was able to get these relics because I felt that they were very impactful in helping me clear certain content. But overall, yeah, just got extremely lucky on the sphere as well as the attack rope here. He's pretty much done, and I don't think I'll be touching him anytime soon. Our Fire MC, and for my Fire MC, his speed is pretty insane. His stats overall are pretty insane, but once you take a look at the relics, you're going to be really surprised. So really good speed, really good break effect. I'm running a break effect Fire MC. I think that's the best build for him. If you're breaking a lot and you don't have a dedicated breaker, your tank can be your breaker. Fire MC is running the Herda Light Cone. These are his traces. I still do need to level up this node right here, and I will eventually do it. For his head, he's running HP. For his hands, he's running attack, defense for the body, speed for the boots, and defense for the sphere, and break effect for the rope. I might switch this out depending on if I need more defense. If I do, I switch over to a defense rope, but if I don't, then I just use a break effect rope. Our favorite Xiancho Res Gambling Addict, and the one that is basically the bane of my existence, aka the run killer, because of her RNG. But overall, I opted out to build her more of a hybrid build with break effect, crit rate, and crit damage. So her stats may not look too good. You're like, oh yeah, you know, decent crit rate, decent crit damage. But if you take a look as a whole, you'll see that the attack is really good as well as the break effect. This ratio for attack with break effect is extremely hard to get, especially with crit rate and crit damage value as well. And not to mention the 134 speed that we are having with her as well. Her light cone, I might run her with Serval's light cone, or I might run her with the breakfast plus light cone, depending if I need the ultimate for certain cycles. Traces 887. So these are her rugs. I'm running HP, crit rate, crit damage hands, crit rate body, and speed boost. These give an insane amount of attack percent, which is amazing for her, and as well as a bit of crit rate, crit damage, and the quantum orb and break effect rope. And here is Serval. She also got a bit of an upgrade from before. Her stats are looking good. She's running this, I'm just gonna call it breakfast plus from now on. I like that term. Her traces are 9, 9, 10. As for relic, she's running 2-piece, right? And then whatever I can get my hands on that has good substats. So she's running HP, attack, crit damage body, speed, lightning damage boost, and attack rope. And here we have Natasha. She looks a lot different, right? She has a lot more HP now. I've leveled her up and leveled her light cone, stuff like that. And so she has 1,000 more HP as well as a lot more speed. I don't know how I got that speed, but yeah, her stats are looking really nice. 119% energy regen as well. And she's running the Quid Light Cone. I still need to max this out, but overall her traces are still relatively the same. And then the relics, yeah, just whatever I can get my hands on that gives me speed, HP, and energy regen, right? So here in this case, speed, I'm running a 2-piece for the healing. Boots I need to replace. These boots are terrible. Everything else is amazing. This HP sphere here is good, and then the energy regen rope is amazing. We have Yukong, which I honestly think is the most broken harmony support in terms of amplifying your character's damage. She basically makes all the DPS check possible because of just how powerful she is in just helping your character deal more damage. But not only that, doing a lot more damage herself as well. So I honestly don't know why she was given for free. Light Cone, past and future. Traces, the ultimate is 9 and the skill is 9 as well. Talent, I'm just gonna keep it there for now because I do not need the damage. Relics, just whatever I can get my hands on one that gives her substats essentially. So HP, attack, crit damage, speed, imaginary boost, and attack. And then we have March, probably the most broken 4-star support in terms of utility and defensive capabilities. She is so good at protecting the team as well as just bringing that utility and stalling the enemies. She's just amazing overall. I have her built on both of my accounts, and she's running energy recharge, effect hit rate, and speed, as well as a bit of defense. She's running the We Are Wildfire, hoping that one day they'll give us a different light cone because I don't like this light cone. And her traces 448. In terms of relics, I'm running her 2+2 piece for now because good substats, right? Speed is high on this piece, attack, which has really good effect hit rate and speed, effect hit rate, body, defense, and G recharge. Our friendly space resident Asta. Yeah, I built her Tangsta and then I have her run speed and energy recharge. She's an amazing character for just being able to speed up the whole team as well as being a machine. It sounded wrong. I meant like take up a lot of damage, right? Because of her relics. I just run her 4-piece. You don't really need this for defensive capabilities. Eventually, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the hackerspace one, right? Actually, I will switch over to that, but currently for now, not really. This is sufficient enough for me to use. That's her relics over there. Herda, the beautiful Herda, the first character that I maxed out on any account, right? Her traces are fully maxed, and there was an achievement for that. A lot of you guys probably have already seen that, but yeah, overall, I'm not going to talk much about her because you guys are probably already seen the video that I showcased for her, but she's running an insane amount of crit rate, crit damage, and speed. That's her stat line. Running the Breakfast Plus light cone. Here are her relics: HP, attack, crit damage, speed, ice damage boost, and attack percent rope. This rope, I got extremely lucky. I won't lie. Everything rolled into crit rate except for one attack roll. Yeah, it was just unbelievable. I'm just happy that that was I'm just happy that that happened. But overall, that is Herda, the summoning screen, the place where all the gems collide, and how much of everything we have. Revealing, oh my goodness, there it is. 38,000 crystals, 38,000 gems. We are able to accumulate 170 star rail passes. You guys already seen that. 237 plus our 40, that's 277 special passes we have saved up so far. So we still have all of this to clear. As for the upgrade material, we used a lot of it already, right? We used a ton of the character ascension materials. I don't farm them anymore because all the characters are ascended to 80. And also the EXP here, as well as the light cone EXP. Do remember that I only have 8 characters, so I really never farmed these. These were mainly from events or from world content. And overall, yeah, that's pretty much kind of my strategy going into this challenge, not to farm these EXP, but rather use them on relic. And you guys already seen my relics. There's a ton of them, right? We just have an insane amount, right? Like I only have 8 characters, so there's really nothing much to build. So reasonable thing to spend my power on is obviously relic. The weapons tab, we have pretty much maxed out all of our main weapons for our DPS, so they're looking very good now, right? Our valuables tab, we do have 170 star rail passes, which looks amazing. 40 star rail passes. I do believe they are still giving every patch, which is good, and I'm praying that they continue doing this for the next patch for 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. I hope they don't go down the trend of Genshin where they stop doing it after like the first 2 patch. You probably are wondering, oh, when are you gonna pull, or when are you gonna decide to spend your crystals? And the answer to that is probably when I'm able to get enough crystals to E6 S5 a character that I really like. So I'm waiting for that day. But yeah, it's a long journey, but it is what it is. I like that. And currently we are at TL66 and moving on to the achievements. Warning, this might give you OCD, but yeah, I just ignore it. These are the achievements. We have 247 achievements held. So yeah, overall the achievements, we do have 26 more achievements than the last showcase video. So yeah, that's nice. I appreciate everyone who made it this far, and stay tuned because there's gonna be, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's gonna be a good video coming out on this account. No spoilers, but I think you guys know which one it is.